So there folks, welcome to something a little bit different today, Plague Inc., because we can't play TF2 because Screen Fortress has taken over all the Valve servers.
Every single one.
Yeah, so we needed something that we could do just as a one-off for you guys, so Plague Inc. is what we're playing today. Valerius is pretty good at this game, I am not so good.
I mean, you say pretty good.
So you're going to show me how to play this. So we're going for main game?
Yeah.
Right. What are we taking?
The very top one, that's the easiest.
The bacteria.
Yeah.
Okay, you're going to help me win, Valerius.
So, here's your little gene things. We might have changed a few of these. That one's good. We'll keep that one.
Okay.
You want the blue thing. Yeah. Plague Guitardo Cure, that'll help you. Yeah, that one's always a good one.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's good. Ionized Helix, yeah, that's good.
Okay, so we're going to take all these bonuses.
Yeah.
Holy shit, I haven't even unlocked most of these. It would look 62%.
Right.
Go normal.
Yeah.
And what are we going to call our disease, Valerius?
Well, Valeria was mine. So I think you had an idea for this.
Oh, yeah. Jades.
Jades.
Jades Williams. We're going to spread Jades around the world, Valerius.
Okay, so...
Where do we want to start? Where's a good place to start?
I usually start either in Egypt, UK, or India. I reckon those are the best ones to go.
India's like here somewhere, isn't it?
Egypt's there.
That one.
No, next to it.
Libya.
With all the stuff
Egypt.
in. India is to the right of that.
Should we go Egypt?
Yeah. Go Egypt.
Let's go Egypt. Okay, we have infected one person, Valerius. We've
Yeah.
given one person Jades.
So we're weak and used to hot temperatures, because we started in Egypt.
Weak but used to hot temperatures, okay.
Which is good. And
So
everyone's poor in Egypt, luckily.
We pop these things as they pop up.
Yeah.
Are we playing on... Oh, I see, yeah, normal speed.
One normal
okay.
speed. So the things we're going to need to do is every time, obviously, something pops up, you'll have to press space for it and such.
Space?
Yeah, unless it's like a tooltip going like, oh, it's evolved this, and it pauses it for you.
Right.
Which is nice.
Oh, I see, so space just pauses.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your little DNA thing's down in the bottom left. You can press Q to open that, or just click it.
Is it paused while we do this?
Yeah.
Okay.
So in here you have your transmissions, symptoms, and abilities.
Okay.
So transmissions really we want to be like air and mosquitoes to begin with. Mosquitoes is probably something better taken later on because it makes it mutate a bit more. And we don't want it to be found out just yet.
Right.
So we want to go on air.
So if we take Air 1 for 9 points...
If you double click it works as well. Yeah. If you double click as well, it works. So now we should be travelling a little bit in the air.
Okay.
So air and water is obviously the best thing to obviously go for.
We've infected 14 people. 16 people.
Well, we're also in Egypt.
Yeah.
Which means they have a dock and they have planes.
An airport.
Yeah.
They've got two docks.
Exactly. So the minute we get lots of water and air, we just travel across the entire world because everyone comes to Egypt. Egypt is lovely.
So if we get water, it increases the chance of it spreading by boat?
Yes. And air increases the chance to spread by
so
planes.
Do we want to go water next?
Yeah.
Now, are those infected boats going out?
Yeah. Well, we already have... whatchamacallit? Infected boats be really red. We already have a little bit of water in there. So when we get it, we should be able to start travelling by boats instantly.
Right.
Because our disease, one of the bonuses we have is that we're better travelling by water. So if we go water now, and then evolve that up, and then close that again.
Okay.
Okay, so now essentially we should be able to travel by boats sometimes. It's not all the time, because unfortunately there's some good boats.
Some of these boats look like they have little tints of red.
Yeah, I don't know why that happens. It just happens. It's a thing. It's a thing that happens. Everyone loves it.
Fracking legal in the UK, Valerius.
Topical. Fracking.
Topical about a year ago.
Yes. That's 2016 we're in at the moment.
Oh, I've clicked on the Sudan.
2016 we're in at the moment. It's up on
Where's
the top
the year?
right.
Oh, I see.
And the days are ticking by over and over again. We've slowly branched out now into another place.
We've got 13 points. Where do we want to go now?
Ideally, we want to keep up the kind of air and water.
Air and water transmissions. Yeah. How much do we need for the next one? 16 or 17? So if we wait...
Let's go for 16.
Go for 16 and get air?
Yeah. Air is usually quite a good one to go for. And it'll pass us quite quickly into everyone.
Okay.
We should get in one more DNA point, I think.
We should in a sec. There we go. Okay.
So now we should be able to pass by air.
Air 2.
Mm-hmm. There we go.
Sweet.
So now we should have some infected planes flying around, and you should see them because they'll be red and they'll leave a little red trail around them.
Okay. There we go. Oh, wow.
So there you go. He's already passed over into somewhere else.
Nice. So we've spread to Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
We've actually spread to a few places around us. Look, there we've just fallen down to the bottom.
Down to South Africa.
So we're already starting to spread quite viciously.
Excellent.
At the moment, no one will know about us because no one actually checks anything.
Oh, we spread to the
normal.
UK.
Yep,
We've
we're
got
in
someone in the UK. Wales has been
The UK
infected.
is surprisingly hard usually, mainly because of the very varied weather, and we do actually have good medicine.
Yeah.
So you have to get a few medicine things sometimes to take that out. Sometimes the UK can get absolutely bored.
Oh, we've hit America.
Yeah, already. We're
Do
flying.
we want the
around.
next water one? Try and get Greenland.
Yeah, that'd be 17. I think it might have gone up a
You
little
also
bit.
transport hydrogen in rural areas less vulnerable to disease.
Yeah. Now, the other thing that you want to do is essentially once we get all the air
We've
and
infected
water,
23 million people. It's
Well,
fucking flying up. Oh my god.
once we get air and water, we need to start thinking about, ships have just gone as well. You see the little dots along the ocean?
Oh yeah.
That's ships.
That's infected shipping.
So you can
routes.
see we're already going in ships even though we haven't got the second one, because we're actually, we've got a bonus DNA for that.
Oh wow.
So
Them red
hopefully
boats.
the ships will start travelling us around as well. Planes are flying all over. We must start saving DNA at one point because we'll have to go. What I usually do, which is when everyone's infected, just go straight for total organ failure.
Yeah.
Because people drop so fast, it's ridiculous. And if you go
Yes.
from the bottom left, you hit both the things that slow down.
So
the
we want to
research.
sort of spread around and infect people, and
Yeah.
then all of a sudden, like, make it incredibly lethal, so everyone who's
Yeah.
infected suddenly starts dying.
Exactly.
Let's get that water one. There we
After
go.
this one, don't ever go for the middle one. Go for birds instead.
Birds.
Birds. Birds will pass it to a little bit extra kind of places, and we need that.
Okay. Oh,
So-
man, it's spreading nicely.
As you can see, we are already spreading along everywhere.
We've already got like 82
We're in the top of America.
million people. We've got Australia now as well.
We're starting to infect
Iceland's gonna
really
be
badly.
tricky. We need
It's not
that.
even like the end of the year. This is like 4 months we've been going, and we're already infecting around the world. Now, obviously, our little disease as well. We started in Egypt, so it's used
Yeah.
to very warm cultures and things like that.
How much do we need for birds?
We need 16.
16.
It's very used to warm cultures at the moment. So you're going to have to watch out with, like, if we get into Greenland and all that, we might not go as fast as you think we would.
Yeah. So do we want to try and upgrade that?
Yeah,
Pretty sharpish. We'll take birds
So,
for now,
we'll
and
do
then
that.
we'll try and get cold
yeah.
bonuses.
Here's
Oh
the
my
birds. So the birds are really good.
God. Oh, we've developed cysts.
Right, now we want to go into the disease, right? Into symptoms,
And take
and
cysts off.
double click it. And it should refund you 2 DNA points, so we actually get DNA from that.
Okay.
That's another bonus thing that we've got.
So how do we get the cold countries
in
thing?
abilities. So cold at the top there. We want to take that. There's
Excellent.
also the ability there. I can't remember what this one does, now that I think about it. I know that virus, like, it makes it even more unstable and such. I can't remember if bacteria, like, mutates more. I think it might be mutation.
It might be.
Which obviously we
That
don't
sounds
want
familiar,
at the
you know,
point.
because I've had a little bit of a go of this, but not
Yeah.
much, and it was quite a while ago.
Well, at the moment, we barely got through the year 2016, and we're already infecting quite a lot of the world.
We're up to 13 DNA. Do we want to spread that cold one even further then?
Yeah, essentially, we want to get too cold. Oh, there you go. Check
Boom.
what the ability does. The bacteria one on the right hand side. It's a special unique one. There.
That.
Yeah. So
Create
that
bacterial
protects-
shell protect against all climates.
So we'll want that next then.
So
That's
we need 8
DNA.
DNA.
So we'll want to get quite a few of them because that'll protect us then against all the
We've
environment.
infected over 1 billion fucking people
Yeah.
with Jades.
And look at that infection go.
Oh my god, and we just got the fucking thing. Right,
Right.
let's get that.
So now we should be better. There we go. Get that.
You want that one as well?
Yeah.
Material 2.
Right. I don't think we'll need 3
Okay.
because we should be.
What's the
pretty
next
good.
thing we want to work on then?
The next thing we want to work on, if we are not infecting fast enough, is the medicine and then into the research slow.
This one.
Yeah. So we need 15 DNA for that. So we'll see how fast we're infecting, because we're
Okay.
infecting quite fast.
Yeah, it looks like
Hmm.
it's going up reasonably quickly.
Yeah. Now, obviously, usually you play this in super fast motion and just sit there and take off the entire world in like 5 minutes.
You are like fucking. You play it on super fucking fast.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
But it's nice to see, like, at the end, all of it kind of just flood in, and you just
Right.
get that, the penis.
Should
on
we
top
get
of
the
the hand,
this one, drug resistance?
So that should help us get into the UKs, basically.
Well, we're already in the UK.
Yeah, but I mean, like, proper do it. Because look how long we've been in the UK, and it's barely even, like, taken over.
That's true. We want to try and get it
Hmm.
spreading further. Do we want to take like mosquitoes and shit? Or stuff like that?
At the moment, we don't
Or
really
rats?
need to. Rats will move you kind of like around in towns and such. So basically, like
Like
the
urban
UK.
areas,
Yeah.
yeah, like America.
But your kind of mosquitoes fly around in all hot countries, so all the hot countries would be infected. But we started there, so we're already quite good at hot countries.
Yeah.
The cold countries are going to be the major kind of problem, like Russia and such.
What can we spread through that then?
Usually
Looks like
you go
Russia's
for
already
birds.
got it, look, it's
yeah,
spreading.
a bird put it there yonks ago. So usually you go with like birds and things over there. How much have we got into Iceland at the moment? Do you know?
We've got livestock. We could save up for the next level of birds.
We could do, but do remember you need to have some at the end. Otherwise, once you start trying to kill people, if they don't die fast enough, the cure will come rapidly.
Yeah.
We need to get rid of that.
Take that off.
Yeah. So we need to go into symptoms and remove that.
Remove cysts.
So we get another 2 DNA from that as well.
Okay.
So that like devolving thing is quite helpful.
That is quite handy, actually.
As you
We've
can
got
see,
28,
we're starting
32. What do we want to spend it on?
Really, we want to get up to 100.
Or do you want to just save it?
Yeah.
Just save it up.
Save it for now. So anyway, essentially, the reason why that thing's really helpful that you devolve, it doesn't work on things like viruses.
Yeah.
Because viruses rapidly mutate anyway, so you can't actually devolve them and get any money back.
Right.
You have to spend it on viruses, thus making them a lot harder, because
Oh
you
my
have to
God.
kind of
Russia
tell them
fucking
where to
fell,
go.
man. Oh my God.
Yeah. We're up to 73 at the moment.
North
If we get
America
to-
and Canada is the hardest
If we
bit.
get to 100, we can then start thinking about total organ failure.
Okay.
Now, obviously, we want to infect as much as possible, and we haven't got into Greenland
We
yet.
have.
Oh, we have.
fucking
finally.
have.
Thank God.
Oh my God.
Because they're usually the hardest little buggers to get in next.
I think we've got everywhere at the moment.
If you click world at the bottom,
That.
yeah, it'll now show us. Yeah, look. So if you look on the left-hand side of the love heart, that's who you haven't infected.
We've
in
got
the middle
everyone.
is everyone infected, and then
So
on the
we want
right
to
is
start
deaths.
increasing the lethality up pretty quick.
Right. Well, it's already going to start doing that itself.
Shall we go for it now?
Yeah,
Shall we just start making it fatal?
yeah. We'll have a try at doing that now, because we're also going to give it a few more other things as well.
What do
So
we want?
while we're in symptoms, right, we want to go on the bottom left, the eyeball, get that, and the next one up. So we get that one and that one. Remove that thing on the bottom right. We don't need that. That's stupid. Get the thing in the top middle.
That lungs one.
Yeah, coughing, and then the one to the bottom right of that, sneezing. That'll get us
Okay.
passed around quite a bit. Get that one.
Immune suppression.
Yeah, that'll really start mutating us now.
Okay.
Then go into abilities
Abilities.
and get the little research bottle thing. Yeah, you're going to need
Genetic
that and
hardening.
the next one that comes up.
Genetic hardening too.
Yeah, that will make sure that their kind of cure doesn't go as fast.
Okay. We've still got 20. Do we want anything else?
At the
should
moment,
we
let's
save
see. Yeah, let's see where it goes. Because if we infect a lot more people now, we want to get that total organ failure
Yeah.
and just kill them off instantly. So there we go. We've
Okay,
already been found.
We've been
out.
discovered.
Yeah,
We've
it
been
happens
discovered.
quite fast. And usually now they'll instantly go, okay, now we've got to
And
get
the
the
first
cure.
death from Jades has happened. Someone
Oh,
died to
dear.
Jades. Here
There
comes
we
the
go.
death toll. Oh my God.
So we're starting to get some deaths. I think as well, deaths actually give you a lot of orange DNA.
Spain has shut its airports down.
Yeah, people are going to start shutting everything down. But we have infected every country. We've
Yeah.
just got to wait for the infection to get
We've
up.
just got to make it spread.
Yeah.
The cure has begun.
That's Morocco, though. They're doing it on their own at the moment.
Okay.
So
We've got lots of
hopefully-
DNA. Do we
yeah.
want to do anything?
Not at the moment. We need to get that infection up. Because if we
Okay.
start killing more, Iceland won't get covered. They'll just die out before. Leave that.
Okay.
So anything it evolves now, we'll just leave it, basically.
Right.
Because it'll start evolving its own shit, and we don't really
It's
want to
definitely
keep
starting
taking
to
it off.
spread in Greenland, look.
Yeah. There's coughing and sneezing and do it up there,
Mm.
which is good. Because obviously it's freezing cold.
Oh my God, it's beautiful. It's so red.
I know. And we're already getting very
We've
close to
killed
finishing
12
it.
million people.
It's been placed on the WHO watch list,
Ooh.
already dangerous. See, the thing is, we've got 12% of the cure done, but once the
Yeah.
death starts coming, it's going to hurt 'em. See if we can get total organ failure now.
Okay.
Now, luckily, those things I went at the bottom are paranoia as well.
Yeah, we can. We can get it.
Right, get that. Basically, paranoia will stop everyone working with each other as well, though.
Okay.
Top right, we want rashes.
That's it. That's
yeah.
all our DNA for now.
And that's it. So essentially, the rashes now will start
Oh my
infecting a lot
God.
more. Look at Greenland now.
The Canada's
is-
still fucking
yeah.
holding out a bit, and so's fucking Sweden
Trying.
or whatever that is.
Found to be 100% lethal in humans. Oh no.
Oh,
They'll cure their
it's
efforts
set
though.
back.
Yeah.
Oh God. Okay.
Okay, here comes the blue bubbles. Now, luckily, we've got the bonus DNA thing. So when you click on the blue bubbles, it should give you DNA. So when you click that one...
They're all working on the
Yeah.
cure now.
So everyone's now working on the cure, but the death toll is going up. We obviously need a lot more DNA, though, to keep going on with this now.
Yeah.
So now we're going to do a little bit of cheating.
They're starting
So
to die.
Open up the DNA thing quickly.
Yeah.
Go into transmission.
Oh, we can take these off.
Take off bird. We don't need that anymore, because we've already gone to other places.
Yeah.
Take off the first air and first water.
This one.
No, the first. That's the second.
Oh, so we
Yeah.
just keep the second one.
Yeah. It's sneaky how you do it.
Oh.
Yeah. So now we go into abilities. and we no longer need the first cold. We can get rid of that. Then we go back into symptoms, because we've still got some people to get through.
Yeah.
And we want the thing below total organ failure,
Coma.
which will now put everyone in a coma, so they can't work on the
Holy
cure.
shit.
So then we close that, and this
This
should
is
instantly start killing
fiendish,
people now.
Valerius.
It is fiendish. Look at the death toll
The
go.
death toll is rising.
Yes.
Brazil is
It's
just
already
completely
breaking down.
fucked.
It's gone. Haemophilia's
We've got
been done.
haemophilia.
It's done.
I'm popping
basically.
these research things.
As long as that cure doesn't speed up for any kind of reason, because it sometimes speeds up if they
Yeah.
like make a breakthrough or something.
Oh my god, the death toll is over 1 billion.
It's pretty much going
It's almost
to
2 billion.
come
I've got
then.
30 disease points.
The
Should
only
we spend some?
the only issue is we do need to get that infectivity up again.
Okay.
So
Shall
we need things that give infectivity. Go into symptoms. After rash, there should be some more infective stuff. There you
Sweating.
go. So we'll get that. On the left-hand side, we want that thing.
Nausea.
Yeah. And then we want the thing after that. Save up for that next.
Okay, what is that worth?
Vomiting, 13 points.
We should have that pretty quickly.
If you get diarrhea with that,
There we
I'm
go.
sure there's an achievement for it.
Vomiting.
Because it's like people are vomiting and shitting themselves all over. Canada is having a right old problem with it at the moment.
Yeah, Canada's the toughest by the looks
Yeah.
of things. The cure has slowed right down though. 3.5 billion people are dead from fucking Jades.
The problem is, we will lose
Holy shit,
if
we've got
not everyone is
30 DNAs.
infected.
Oh my god.
So we need to get everyone infected.
What do we want? Diarrhea.
We don't want anything lethal, basically.
Okay.
Because we need to infect the rest of these people, otherwise we lose.
Pneumonia.
What's that?
That will
do?
help in Canada. People
Yeah.
in cold climates
Do it.
vulnerable.
Right. After that, going to abilities, can we get the third cold? What's the third cold one? Can't get it yet. Get the first cold again, then. We might as well put the
First
first back
cold
into
again.
it, yeah.
Okay.
And that should hopefully give us just a little bit of hand with that Canada. Go have a look at Canada, see what they've got. So at the moment, look, they're not getting infected fast enough, really, are they?
They're getting infected a bit. We'll save up for the next cold one and do their coldness. How much is it?
I think we'll have to get hot to get up there, which is a bit annoying.
Okay.
What we can do is save up and get the DNA strand afterwards. So
What about
33 DNA.
increases effectiveness in wealthy countries?
I don't know if they're wealthy. Go have a look at them.
They should be. Canada.
Click on them, click on Canada. There we go. So let's see.
Wealthy.
Canada is...
Rich country.
Rich, yeah. And cold.
Should we save up for that then?
Yeah. So we want to save up for the other drug.
Let's see if it helps.
Have we got enough now?
Probably.
34? Yeah.
Which
So let's
one
go
am I
for
doing?
that one, yeah. Right, so now we've got that, hopefully we'll be able to pass better in Canada. We just need to increase their infection rate
There we
more
go.
than them dying, which is a bit of a problem.
Okay.
Because at the moment, the rest of the world is just like in chaos. Everyone's dying. Morocco's still trying with its plane. It's got
Right.
one plane, one pilot.
It's spreading like mad. Like you can see it
Yeah.
spreading.
It's just Steve.
We'll
Steve
keep
on this
spending
plane.
some transmission points on it.
Yeah, it's just Steve just flying around. He's trying his hardest. He's like, oh god, gotta find this cure.
Should we take the hot one?
Wait,
build
we could take
towards
the
it?
bacteria thing, can't we?
What about taking this one?
Yeah. In all climates.
Okay.
So that make us better in cold. Hopefully, that'll
Come on,
push us up.
Canada. Come on. Get some
We're getting
fucking
infected.
infected.
Oh yeah, look at it's going.
Oh,
Yes. We are pushing in there.
Die
It's
from
just,
Jades.
there's so many people dying. We just really have to kind of infect everyone. There's so many people. It's going up and down rapidly.
It is going
Also,
up.
have you noticed the plane has stopped?
Oh yeah, shit.
That's
the
because
secure completely stopped.
everyone has basically run out of it now. So Canada
God.
is going to have to do the cure itself if it can.
We are so
usually,
close.
Usually they just give up. They just let them all die.
Come on, Canada.
So-
You are the last one to fall. Oh shit, infected's going
right,
down.
we need to give it some more transmissions.
Okay.
Or we can alleviate some of the lethal. So if we go
Yeah.
into symptoms, we can alleviate some of the lethal. So like the thing coma, get rid of coma.
Get rid of coma.
Yeah,
Only
gives
gives
us
us 4 DNA.
Yeah, and the devolve that. And what's the things in the bottom right that evolved itself? Are any of these bad?
Haemophilia.
No, that's infectivity. We want that. So we want to look now at infectivity. Now the one thing you can do when you press these things, right? So click in symptoms. I don't think that'll help us enough. Go into symptoms and click something random. Okay. Now at the bottom it shows you the little ghost line
Yeah.
of what it will add. So we want something that gives a shitload of lethal
That would be pretty
infectivity.
good.
Yeah,
But we can't get it.
20 DNA. We might get 20 DNA though. You never know. Maybe if Canada goes, oh, we'll just send some planes out. Oh no, it's falling.
They're little bastards.
It's really falling. We're gonna have to get something. We're gonna have to get something quick. What can we do?
What can we do? What can we get rid of that we don't need?
Well, fatal organ failure, I would imagine. Gets rid of that.
What about paranoia?
Get
Get rid of fatal organs.
Yeah, because that's the thing that really kills people.
Okay.
The only other thing I could suggest is the thing on the...
We need 2 more.
In the middle one, if you go on left, that one, doesn't that kill people? Cold climates. Are they in cold climates? They are, aren't
Yeah.
they? So we want to get rid of that.
No, we want that, don't we?
I don't know, does it kill people or not? It doesn't actually say.
No.
It just says they're vulnerable to it.
Shall I take it off?
Maybe, yeah.
And we'll try for
Because
the
I'm sure people die from
this
pneumonia.
skin
yeah.
lesions.
Right, let's try that. And the infectivity is slowly climbing.
It's going up. It's going up.
It's slowly
It's
climbing.
promising.
Now, luckily,
Fucking
there's no
Russia's
shot.
still holding out as well. Jesus Christ.
Wow, Russia's really having a go. It's because it's cold.
Yeah. The
It
cold
really
countries
is.
seem to be the hardest. It looks like
Yeah.
Greenland's fucking dead, though.
Yeah. If you press in the middle now, just click, and then press world, you'll see who's still alive. Actually, quite a few people.
Wow.
Quite a lot of the world is still actually alive. Iceland is dead. I mean, Greenland.
We've seen some
Iceland's to the
some
right of it.
extra way of spreading it around.
The only extra way, really, is to go for the heat and then into the cold. But it's like, I
it's
just don't
very
think it's gonna work.
expensive.
And there's no extra DNA.
Oh,
Join
the
this
cure,
time.
the cure's actually ticking back up.
Oh shit, they're working on it. They're trying their hardest.
We need more DNA points. There's no more DNA points coming.
Yeah, this is the bit that gets really annoying.
Oh shit, son. We were so close. It feels like
I know.
we've been cheated there.
It's the infectivity. The infectivity
Although
is really
the
hard to
world
do.
picture just changed
Yeah.
dramatically.
I think the entire world is going
Huge
down.
nuclear explosion in Italy. Oh my god.
Unknown. Yeah, but they're killing people who are infected
Oh
to
shit.
stop the transmissions. They're trying their eye. Look, there's nuclear fallout on the picture. It is terrible. Everyone's dying. They're starting to projectile
Yes.
vomit everywhere.
Nice. Projectile vomiting. Come
Projectile
on, son.
vomit, blood all over their friends and family.
Fucking
Oh, hi, Steve. Blah. Oh,
Projectile
God.
vomit.
Oh, one more thing down there. Are they still alive down there?
It looks like, yeah.
Oh my god, Argentina. It's still alive.
I think they're slowly dying,
Still
though. They're all
alive.
infected.
So the only person who isn't infected is Canada.
And Russia's not quite dead.
They're all infected though, so they will die eventually. It's Canada that's
Mm.
giving us the most grief at the moment.
It is going up just really fucking slowly.
I mean, the only thing you can do is basically speed it up. To just slowly, like, you know,
So let's
weed
speed
it
it
up.
up. Oh, yes. Profuse
Yeah.
bleeding.
The
Let's have a quick
infected's going down quite fast. But hopefully we'll get through Canada.
It is slowly picking up in Canada.
Over time we'll be able to kill them. It's just, unfortunately, they weren't fully infected when we started all this.
Yeah.
Now the cure is ticking up as well.
We've got 9 DNA. I don't think we can spend that on much,
It's-
can we?
No. And the cure's on 70%. It's basically a race against time at this moment. To see who will
12. Come on, there's got to be something we can do that increases the transmission.
win. You can put on sheep. Do they have a lot of
That's
sheep in Canada?
rural. No.
There's no sheep in Canada. Abilities? No, not
We
really.
can't afford anything, man.
It all gets very expensive late game. Because you're meant to have already kind of like, you know, blossomed into
It's
it.
a
and
pity it's
such
not
and all
mutating
this.
anymore.
Yeah. It will mutate a little bit.
Some nice mutations would really help. Oh, Canada's
It's really
increasing,
going
but
for it.
it's like...
The cure's on 71. It's basically just a race now.
Yeah,
Because once basically the cure's done,
we've got 14. Is
they
that
can
enough?
cure themselves easy enough.
We can't buy shit. Oh, maybe.
I wonder if
That's
what
hot climate.
I wonder if what we're better doing though, instead of like spreading it now, is to go on abilities and save up for the thing that stops the cure. Because what if the cure's done? You know that little
Yeah.
strand thing
It
there?
takes
27.
27, though.
I know, but we've got quite a while to wait anyway. We are speeding up in Canada. We are infecting more people.
Yeah.
That's not the issue here. The issue is the fact that these
the issue
people
that
getting
the
infected.
cure is slowly getting ahead.
They're still working on it.
Ah, scientists are
Yeah.
less productive now.
That's from the insomnia and paranoia and everything. That's what should happen. So we've
we
got
need-
16 points. We're
Yeah,
slowly
we need to
getting
get to
there.
about 20, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And then see if we can reduce the cure. Botswana's government just fell.
Everyone's kind of like still dying off and all this business.
Oh, fucking Canada, man.
The
What a
death
pain
toll's
in the
going up
arse.
very slowly. The infected is rising. Thing is, once they're all infected, they'll all have insomnia and paranoia. They
Yeah.
won't be able to sleep and they won't trust anyone.
It's rising. It is
Yeah.
rising.
It's just a case of
And the
getting all
cure
that
is
in there.
pretty slow now.
Yeah, the cure will get slower and slower as time goes along.
There we go. Is that something we can do?
I'm surprised because usually one person,
27. We're
One-
so close.
one country is not enough to usually get the cure out there.
Yeah,
Because
they're soldiering on though. They are a rich country as well.
the only person I've known
That
to
is
get
the
a cure
problem.
out, when you actually fail, is Greenland.
Greenland.
Yeah. There you go, inflammation symptom.
Okay,
Let's
free
hope that don't kill
information.
anything.
It
It
seems
looks-
to be helping. It
it
seems to be
looks like it's
helping
helping
quite
a
a bit.
There we go. Come on.
Holy
Come on,
shit.
keep going. Infect more, infect more, infect more. Come on.
We need
78%
5
of the
more
world.
DNA
Come on.
points.
Come on. Come on. Oh my god, the tension.
It is quite tense.
The tension on this one thing. And the thing is, as well, when you look back at this, the funniest thing will be, it'll get to like 2017, the entire world will be dead. And for an entire year, just Canada is slowly becoming
Yeah.
infected and trying to work on a cure. They can't do anything.
Poor Canadians.
They're all asleep and paranoid and they have no idea what's going on anymore.
It's getting pretty bad over there, Valerius.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Here we go. As more people get infected, the more
And that's our
infections you
27
go.
points.
And the cure is buggered.
Boom!
From 80 down to 72.
Oh,
They have to now work all the
that's
way up.
it.
And look
We've
at the
got 'em.
infection go.
We fucking got him. We cracked it.
That infection, look at it
Holy shit,
go.
Canada, you held out so well, but we've got you. We've fucking got you.
Such a rich little country, aren't you?
Yeah, they valiant effort, man. But
I know.
Jades has slowly conquered the whole world.
It's going around, kicking heads in. They're on 74% on the cure.
Russia is actually dead. It
Russia
didn't look
is
like
dead.
it was dead, but it is.
It's all dark red over there.
And there goes Canada, slowly falling.
It's slowly falling, the greatest of the
There's
titans.
very few people left in Canada that are alive.
The one issue is, we have to kill them after this.
Well, that's easily done. They're dying pretty fast anyway, Phil.
Not as fast as I would like, in all honesty.
I reckon we'll be okay. Once
Look
they're
at-
all infected.
The other thing is as well, once they're all dead, we can get rid of all transmissions. We don't need them anymore. Because we can just live
Boom.
then. Right. So now we want to get rid of
Go
all
de-evolve
transmissions
all the
abilities.
transmissions.
Yes. No air, no water, no cold, no bacterial cells, no nothing. So we can
That is
essentially get
quick,
rid of all
yeah.
them. And they get us a little bit of DNA
Get rid of all
back.
these.
Yeah. So they'll hopefully give us a little bit back. Look, they're giving like 4 each. So now all of this will go on to our last, like,
We don't need these either.
Yeah. It'll go back into our thing now, though, our symptoms.
Mm.
And we have to get something that will really hurt them. Right. Ouch.
Paralysis.
Significantly harder to cure, can be lethal. What's the other thing on the left-hand side of paralysis?
Seizures.
Can be fatal. What's if it just is fatal? Look at the lethality.
Rich
You look at
regions
them.
particularly vulnerable.
Yeah, but it only distracts people, doesn't it? Look at the lethality on them when you press on them.
That's pretty lethal.
What about the other two?
Internal bleeding.
What about paralysis and the other thing, though? Did they come up as quite lethal?
I'd say that looks like the most lethal so far.
No, that's not lethal, is it? That one's quite lethal.
That's the lethal one.
Right, go for that.
Internal bleeding.
Do it. Internal bleeding. That's it. They're going to be vomiting, shitting, bleeding on the insides. It's going to hurt. Here we go. The death toll is rising. The cure
It
is
is
still
rising
going,
pretty
but
quickly.
not fast enough. We'll hopefully have them now.
I
They're
reckon
all
we've
sat
got
there
'em.
screaming, shaking their heads. Just vomiting all over each other, coughing, sneezing, shitting, bleeding on the insides, out the belly buttons.
Oh God, help us!
How do you still work on the cure, right? If you were coughing, sneezing, couldn't get any sleep, paranoid everyone was going to kill you,
Vomiting,
bleeding on the
shitting all over
inside,
the place.
vomiting, shitting everywhere.
Bleeding.
You've got rashes all over your skin that are popping out in painful blood blisters. It's
Oh,
like,
the death toll is rising.
how would you even still be working in this condition?
Could we not increase the mutation chance? Would that help?
I don't think so now. It's mostly down to the symptoms.
And we
'cause-
can't afford any more symptoms yet.
Well, one of the symptoms we have does actually increase the mutation chance. So it's just going to hope that
It's
that goes.
going. There's 21,000 people left.
And they're on
21
80%
million,
of the
sorry.
cure. They're not going to get that cure done.
No,
It's
they're
not. It's not enough for them.
They are dying. It's just really fucking
Yeah.
slow going.
It doesn't matter how rich they are. Look, that picture will change soon. It'll go down below like 10, and it'll turn into like some kind of gory zombie-filled apocalypse picture with blood
It's like they're past the,
everywhere
we're past the halfway mark. More than
Yeah.
half the people in Canada are dead.
Yeah, and they're all like, "What are you talking about?" And they're all like making a boot jokes and everything, and you know they've got their little flappy heads going on.
Wow.
You know, Zappat did it first.
Hey,
Not
Philip.
offensive.
Oh no, I shot my organs out all over the floor.
And I'm bleeding internally, and I'm sneezing and vomiting. Hey, but
It's like that scene in Family Guy. Do you remember that when
Yeah.
they take that stuff that makes them puke and they're just puking everywhere for hours? Just like, hey, Peter.
Oh, I'm feeling absolutely.
That's it, I don't think it's affecting me. Oh,
These poor little Canadians. Just imagine them now riding around on their mooses.
Oh, there they go. That's it. They're fucked.
Yep, the
That
mooses
was.
are
Oh my god. That's literally just killed them all.
Yeah. I think someone
was the turning
went
point.
into the town square and just like puked everywhere.
Goodbye, world. You
Yep.
have died of jades. We are
Goodbye.
successful. Oh my god, the last 2 million people are dying.
We hope
Glorious.
you people in Canada had fun. Stay safe, kids, and don't use STDs in your condoms.
Enjoy your jades.
Enjoy your
That's what
jades.
happens. Jades has destroyed the world despite the world's best efforts. The last few humans know that they're watching the end of history. Goodbye, humans. Filthy fucking humans.
On
Jades
one-
about to eradicate.
On one of them, it says that they just like die in holes. And it's like really sad. It's like they've got no arms or legs, just dying in holes.
Holy shit.
Dysentery, you know. Got no.
We literally killed like 7 billion people.
I wish you could like give them better symptoms like Alzheimer's. So
Alzheimer's.
every time they work on the cure, they,
They
have to keep
forget
going
how
backwards.
far they've
Yeah.
got.
Got to 80%, go back to 40. Where were we again? What were we
The
doing?
world is destroyed, Valerius.
Yeah.
The last few people.
I like that Colosseum in Canada that they had.
I want there to be like one guy who just survives. And then dies of
One
old
guy.
age. You have to
What you
wait
have to
80
do-
years for him to
I
die.
was going to say, you'd have to pause it right there and just take a balls and successfully eliminate all
He
life
did it,
on
man.
Earth.
Jesus successfully eliminated all life on Earth.
Interestingly enough, people do actually die on their own in this game.
Do they?
I've had it before where I've infected the entire world, it goes like 1,000 people are dead. So if
Wow.
you press OK to bring you to your stats now, there you go. And then
So
it
they made
plays
it
out for you.
80%. We got 2 dangerous icons out of 5.
Yeah.
Virus.
Pretty bad score.
My bacteria called Jades just wiped out the world in 1,800 days.
Tweet.
We got 3,900 points.
Plague type bacteria, the cure progress was 80%.
Our virus was complex.
It's very complex. A lot of things going on in there. As you can see by the map here, if you speed it up, you can actually see the days fly by and just see the world turn into utter chaos.
It was brilliant. I enjoyed that.
Mm.
That was surprisingly good fun, man.
And it's things like
It's going to take a
this.
long time to actually go through the whole fucking thing, even at fast speed, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. But look how much the red's going.
Yeah.
Look at it branch across. Look at all the little lines as well that the planes leave.
That was pretty good.
Look at Russia just fall. It just goes
Well,
red in like
depending on-
seconds.
On how long Scream Fortress goes on for, we might have another episode of this next week.
Yeah, and one
Um,
that I'm not very good at.
Yeah, because the problem is that all the servers have been turned over to the Halloween thing, which doesn't really work for our competitive class challenge angle, Valerius.
Yeah.
So we may end up with another episode of this. We'll see.
This is it now. Everyone's infected, all dying. Look at Canada.
Mm.
No, what are you talking about? We're fine.
Canada was a bit of a challenge, Valerius.
Literally, from about 800 days, you spent 1,000 days slowly whittling them down, like punching them in a corner.
Have you
beating them
ever
up
tried to
their
start it in
heads.
Canada?
I think so. I don't think it went well. All of America seems pretty crap.
Is
Really.
it a hard place to start?
Yeah.
Maybe there's certain things though. It's like we were bacterias, but like there's loads of the different things, isn't there?
Well, it's like, you
It
know,
might be just a matter of starting the right thing in the right country.
most of them do well in Egypt, except fungus. Fungus seems to have a bit of a problem with Egypt. Every time I play it in Egypt,
Because it's quite
just-
hot. Fungus likes colder temperatures, I think.
Well, wherever you put it, it starts out as that plague. So if you put the plague that you have in a warm country, it will always like warm.
Oh, right.
So if you take a DNA bonus that gives it a bonus in cold countries, it'll like warm and cold from
Oh,
the
I
bat,
see.
off the bat.
Nice.
It's genius.
Well, that was fantastic, Valerius. I enjoyed that very much. If you would like to say bye-bye to everybody,
Bye bye, everyone.
we'll see you next time, guys. Bye-bye.